All right, let's call Donna with the U.S. Marshals Service. She's supposed to be the one that can tell us the status of Kent Hovind. And my understanding is the judge has released the acquittal for contempt charge number 3, and that Kent Hovind is going to be transferred to the status of the U.S. Marshals. And we really got to find out what they plan on doing with him. It's crazy if they plan on sending him back to Yazoo City and Mississippi and let him go in some other part of the country when he's literally half an hour from his house. It's just insane, and they're taking their time about it too, which is crazy. The phone number is 850-469-8270. So let's give him a call. And of course, my phone's not even working. Okay. I don't even have dial tone. Okay, let me get dial tone back on my phone, and we'll resume the recording. All right. We got dial tone. May I please speak to Donna?
You've reached Donna at the U.S. Marshals Service. I am unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, Donna. My name is Rudy, and I'm calling on behalf of Pastor Kent Hovind. His Bureau of Prison registration number is 06452-017. Again, that's 06452-017. His name is Kent Hovind. He's in the Santa Rosa County Jail. He's been in that jail for over a year. He spent the last 8.5 years incarcerated from the Bureau of Prisons. My understanding is that all the charges were dropped within the past 48 hours, and that he's being transferred back to the custody of the U.S. Marshals Office. And I'm curious if you guys can possibly contact Charles E. Samuels Jr., who is the Bureau of Prisons director, and ask if Kent Hovind can just be released home. He's literally half an hour from his house, and he should have been sent home to early confinement. It's called home confinement in February of 2015. All of the paperwork was signed in Berlin, New Hampshire to allow that to happen, and we just need somebody to make the right decision. Every single day that he spends in prison is an atrocious atrocity. He should have been released in February. There's millions of people that believe he's an innocent man, and I'm one of them. And so if you could please help us expedite this situation such that Pastor Kent Hovind can be sent home from your custody, the U.S. Marshals, just literally drive him over to his house. And if you could just contact the people that have the power to make that decision, it would be greatly appreciated. There's no reason to send him back to Yazoo, Mississippi, or any other prison, federal prison industrial complex location in America when he's half an hour from his house. And many believe he's an innocent man. And it just seems like, to make common sense, just to do the right thing, he should have been released to home confinement in February, and here we are in May, and it just seems to do the right thing to let him go. So if you could please give me a call, Donna. My phone number is 972-839-9848. My name is Rudy Davis. And also, if you want to call Berlin, New Hampshire, the case manager, her name was Mrs. Sedlak. S-E-D-L-A-C-K, I believe, Sedlak. And we're just trying to understand what you guys plan on doing with him, and if we can please ensure you guys do the right thing and as quickly as possible. Every day he spends in prison away from his family is an atrocious atrocity, and we just want him to be released. And if you could help us with that, or at least call me back and let me know who's making the decision and what the policy decisions are. I do speak to Pastor Hovind every single day, and I just would appreciate any help. Thank you very much, Donna.
To replay your recording, press 1. To erase and re-record, press 2. For delivery options, press 3. To mark this message urgent, press 2. Mark this message marked urgent. To replay your recording, press 1. To erase and message delivered. Exiting the system.
All right, that was an urgent message sent to Donna. Her phone number is 850-469-8270. And she's with the U.S. Marshals office. The reason I'm calling them is I believe the judge has released all the paperwork that she needs to do at this point in time, that Jezebel judge. And now he's going to be put in the custody of U.S. Marshals. And if you look at the inmate locator, if you type in Santa Rosa County Jail inmate locator, type in Kent Hovind's name, hit the submit button, you'll see that it has a big red text over to the right, and it says on hold for USM, U.S. Marshals. So they need to be convinced to do the right thing and not to take him back to Yazoo, Mississippi or anywhere else. Just let him go right there in Florida and drive him to his house, or let him go on the street corner. I'm sure we can find a family member to pick him up. Okay, we're going to keep trying. I'm going to call Berlin, New Hampshire, and I'm going to call the Bureau of Prisons Director, Charles E. Samuels Jr. again as well. Okay, that's my plan anyway. We're never going to give up.